It's been 6 weeks since the lawn was overseeded with Arden 15. Time for a State of the Lawn update. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to Project Golf Course Lawn, Season 5. Well, it's been 6 weeks since I've overseeded my lawn with Arden 15. I'm about to mow today because the weather's finally nice in Georgia for a change, guys. And I figured it'd be good to show you guys a quick update before I mow the lawn. So let's take you around. So the front lawn, remember, just 6 weeks ago, the lawn was overseeded with Arden 15. And as far as other products, other things that have been done to the lawn, just so you guys are fully read in, is I've applied Milorganite to the lawn. And I've also, last week, applied, done the first PGR application. The growth regulator I decided to go with to start the season out is Tide Paclo C. I really like that one because it doesn't discolor the lawn in any kind of way, and because we're not fully into the summer heat yet, I'm not looking to arrest growth, you know, just super hard as yet, like a T-Nex or like some of the other Class A's will do. So Arden 50, so again, Milorganite and plant growth regulator has been put down. You guys can see the color there on the front lawn. I mean, it's a really nice deep green. I've still got a few small spots that need to fill in from the top dressing that was done a couple of weeks ago. The vanity strip, I mean, we don't even really need to talk about the vanity strip, right? I mean, the vanity strip is, it's the vanity strip. It's always gonna look good. And then I'll take you guys around back. So what's interesting is I am seeing some spots in the lawn where there's like a deeper bluish color, so bluish tint. So, you know, I'm not yet fully convinced that Arden 15 is blending as well with the Tifway 419 as Princess 77 did. I'm not sure if that's coming through in the video for you guys, but if you look really closely, I mean, overall the color is really nice, but you can see a few areas where there is a bit more darkness. And what I'm thinking that's the Arden 15, guys. I mean, it's compared to the Princess 77, it seems like it's a little bit darker. Now, here's the thing. The first season when I applied Princess 77 to the lawn, which was in 2017, I think it was, that was the first time I did it, I had the same effect. I had parts of the lawn where you could see it was definitely a little bit darker in color, but over the course of the following growing season, so like over the next year, it completely evened out. So the thing to keep in mind when you're overseeding is it's not gonna be one of those situations where you overseed the lawn and you know, everything grows in nice and evenly and it's all gonna be all one uniform color. It does take time for the seed to, for the new grass to kind of work its way in and to overall get a uniform color. So what I'm seeing now is pretty much what I'd expect at this point. I'm actually a little bit further ahead than I expect it to be. You can really see here, if you look along the edge here, along the edge between my lawn and the neighbor's lawn, right up there, you see that really deep blue band, how dark the turf is there. That is probably, I'm thinking that is more of the Arden 15 taken off. So it seems to really like that part of the turf for some reason, and it's really really thriving there. But overall, guys, you know, that's to say the lawn is looking really good. I'm really happy with how it's recovering. We've had a ton of rain in Georgia in the last week, so that's definitely helped with the green up. The one thing that hopefully maybe you guys can see too is I've got a little bit of seed head action right in here. Hopefully that's coming through in camera, like right in this section right in here. I'll take you guys in a little closer. You can see some of that. So again, I mean, it's, you know, between the PGR and the other fertilizers and then all the rain, the lawn is looking pretty good. I'm really happy with where it is. So the next thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna take the freshly returned TruCut, just came back from maintenance. I mean, look at her in all her glory. Let's just give the TruCut some footage there. I mean, it's definitely the showpiece. I've already verified the height of cut, which is why you see some grass clippings here. That's one thing, guys. Whenever you take your lawn in for service, or your mower in for service, whenever you take your mower in for service, and they're sharpening the reel, they're adjusting the bed knife, anytime they make any kind of adjustments, make sure that you find like a small spot of your lawn and just test the height of cut, because with the TruCut, you know, just because you were on notch 6, which is where I'm cutting, which today is gonna be right at ½ an inch, doesn't mean that when you get the mower back after they've, you know, adjusted everything and sharpened everything that you're gonna get that exact same height of cut. It should be, but it's still good to check, just to verify. The last thing you want is to, you know, take your mower out, go back to the same setting, and then you're cutting a lot lower, you're scalping the turf. So find a small spot after you finish getting your mower back from service, and just make sure that the height of cut is about what you expect. So for me today, I'm gonna be cutting at notch 6. You guys can see that on the mower. Actually, I'll take you around here. It comes through a little bit better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The height of cut associated with that, I've already cut like right here, is right at ½ an inch. So hopefully that's coming through with my finger, or sorry, just under ½ an inch. So you can see how that's looking. The lawn, the turf seems to like that height of cut. So I'm gonna throw this on the tripod now and mow this, and you guys can see what that looks like. I'm gonna maintain right at ½ an inch, probably up until mid-June, early July, and then I'll go up a little bit, because as the turf, you know, as the heat gets higher, just you're raising that height to cut up a little bit more, just stresses the turf a little bit less, and also produces better stripes. So there's 2 good reasons to do it. All right, guys, let me throw this on the tripod and let's get to mowing. And now my favorite part, time to give the vanity strip some love. Well, that's it, YouTube. The front and back are mowed. Took you guys around for a quick tour. Before I do that, I want to show you the most important part of a golf course lawn. Now, you guys saw in the video where Alex is already committed to, you know, fixing up that lawn and getting it right. And you see that? He's out there putting the work in, guys. That is what it takes to transform this into something like that. So, now on with our tour. I'll leave you to it, sir. But guys, remember when I was telling you about checking the height of cut when you get your mower back? Let's take a look at the vanity strip here, and you'll notice, you see it's a little bit a brown showing through there. Now granted, we've had a ton of rain here in Georgia, but that just shows that the mower's cutting just a little bit lower than it was prior to when I took it in. The front lawn is looking pretty solid, look not bad. We can see the area even after mowing is maintaining its color, which is a great sign. And again, remember I'm mowing at right at half an inch. One thing I found out, because I'm looking at the analytics for when you guys watch my videos, is you guys hate whenever I walk from like the front lawn to the back lawn. So what I'm gonna do now is through the magic of editing, we're just gonna get to the back. I'm gonna show you guys the glorious stripe action. All right, that post-mow stripe action. So this is the 25-inch producing the stripes this time around. You guys remember, if you see my recent videos, when my mower was in for service, I was cutting with a 27-inch and the stripes are a little bit wider. Now, personally, I'm kind of partial towards the 27-inch stripes. I think they look better, but what do you guys think? Definitely comment below. What do you guys think? 25 or 27? There's more stripes, but they're not quite as wide. And I think for the size of my lawn, maybe wider stripes would work out better. I mean, you look at like baseball fields, they don't put like super narrow stripes on those, right? Probably for a reason, because visually the wider stripes look better. Well guys, there was my quick update. You saw how the Arden 15 is coming in. You can see that even after mowing, the lawn is preserving its color really well, which I'm really happy with. You guys also know that I also recently put down that Carbon Pro product, which is like a soil amendment technology that's supposed to promote root growth and you know, allow the turf to maintain its color when heat stress hits. So we'll see when a summer heat you know, really starts to crank up here in Georgia. We'll see how well the lawn does as far as maintaining its color and maintaining those stripes. So that's it, guys. If you find this content helpful, be sure to throw me a like. It tells YouTube that you guys are appreciating the content, which helps them promote it more and really helps me grow the channel, which allows me ultimately to make more awesome content for you guys. Guys, I really appreciate so much that you guys choose to watch my channel. I know there's tons of lawn care content out there, and the fact that you choose to watch Project Golf Course Lawn and see me stumble through all my my attempts at a nice lawn, I really do appreciate it. Thank you again so much. I will see you guys next time. It's a wonderful day, guys. Get out in the lawn and go mow. See you next time.